Hello friends, welcome back to AOE 2. We're going to continue forth with our skirmishes. Last time we did the Mayans. It's the only way I could read through it. I'm sure it's not the Mayans, but the Mayans maybe. Correct me please. Next up, we're going on to the Mayans. I definitely know I can say that one though, right? Because I've learned it, of course. Mayans are I'm trying to say are in Archer civilization. We start with +1 villager, nice, but 50 less food doesn't matter to me. Resources last 15% longer. I'm assuming any kind of tree, any stone, and any gold lasts all 15% longer. That's really good. Archers cost 10% less in feudal age, 20% less in castle, and then 30% less in imperial age. A unique unit is the plumed archer. The unique techs I have are the, oh my god, I don't know if I could say the first one properly. Hoche? Maybe? Javelineers. Skirmishers throw a second projectile. That's pretty cool, actually. And El Dorado. Eagle warriors have +40 hit points, which I think are their scouts? Are the Eagle warriors, I think? Lastly, team bonuses. The walls cost 50% less. Pretty good. Let's make sure I actually select them too. Let's start this up. Pretty much, I don't wanna say this because I do really enjoy this game. Yeah, the Eagle Warriors are like the scouts. I think they come from the scouts kind of thing. I don't want to say this because this game's amazing, but I'm pretty much just going to be speeding through the remainder of these. I wonder... I was going to say, I wonder if you could do this, which I think is a pretty standard thing in RTSs, which is... queuing commands. I never think about doing it in other things other than it's like StarCraft. Let's build everything else that we should normally build, including docks. Lastly, our start of things. Gotta wait for one of these to be built. It's likely gonna be this one first. Maybe actually, maybe not. They built at the exact same time. Bring you back. So I don't necessarily want to like speed run this game per se, like speed through it. But it has been quite a while, and it's the thing that's keeping me from starting other things. Because I feel so inclined to, of course, finish this first. So I'm gonna get through the remainder. I think I did more than I thought I did, because I think I have the rest of this line of them, and then the next one, which is like, ooh, so pretty, which is like maybe eight more in this line, then like 6 more in the next. So it's like 14 more videos of these. Like, we'll maybe speed through them a little bit faster because we've pretty much seen everything. I'll look into maybe cheats for the final. They actually don't have a cavalry in this though. That's an interesting thing in itself. Maybe I will actually look through cheats for the remainder of these just to get them through, and then I'll come back and do that remastered one at some point. Build up these. I'm so used to a lot of this that I can actually go through pretty quick. There we go. Get that going. I hope they have, because the wonders are the main things. And so I really like the review concepts that I kind of come forth with. I really want to do proper review things. And I'm thinking these are just going to be because I started them. I don't want to leave them unfinished kind of deal. I know it probably wouldn't bother anyone if I did that much. I I have one comment. I know who this one commenter is, by the way. He's a friend of mine. Wants Halo stuff to, of course, continue, and I'll be continuing it, of course. But I will be finishing these because I feel not obligated, but very much I want to. Let's get the remainder of these things. I keep forgetting about walls a little bit. We're gonna build like a little tiny wall right here, and a tower as well. Temple. These are, I think some of these are actually very unique. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of temple before, which is really cool looking. That interesting kind of spire, not spire, but the like kind of tall one right there is tall piece at the top is cool. 4 pillars. I believe the Aztecs were the ones that sacrificed people. I don't know if the Mayans took that part of culture as well, but this kind of looks a little bit like it. Like the little kind of stairway up, kind of very up to God kind of deal thing right there. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've been in school, and of course, unfortunately, schools aren't the best at properly depicting a lot of things in America, especially. So if I get anything wrong, just please comment first. Nothing I ever say in this kind of context is intentionally malicious by any means, so yes. Might as well start them up at this point because I gotta also build our oh my god, that's considered a castle? Like I know it's just meant to be large defensible structure, which is the kind of is meant to be like the castles in this. Where's all my Where's Waldo people at here? I don't see. Yeah, I got you. That's a little outline. I realize I picked green because green's slowly becoming like one of my more favored colors. Because scientifically it's kind of a bit more calming. Did I check if there's walls in this upgrade? I did not. So I picked green. Plus ooh, very pretty. I know I'm putting a lot of cards in the basket of the whole Greatstone name because I just think it's really solid, and kind of doesn't really fit anything other than the appeal of a very pleasant kind of thing. These are very pretty, by the way. That's an amazing castle, by the way. That thing looks awesome. I can't imagine climbing those stairs, though. I feel like I'd hop way down again. I've told this story before of Greatstone Guardian, and I'm not going to tell it right now again because I've told it before, and this is such a niche little video that I don't think it would matter if I told it here. I'm going to start on the wonder anyway in a second. But ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is genuinely impressive looking. And God, I wish there was a way to, like a museum, or like a way to properly, fully engage upon the beauty of a lot of these kind of old ancient monuments like this. I won't tell it again because there's no point in such a small video like this. So if it becomes a question enough, so if I start seeing comments upon comments upon comments of where did Greatstone Guardian come from, or even I think it's a lot of times just Greatstone Guard, because the IN part makes it a tad longer for some reason, where a lot of username things don't connect with it, so I can't do Greatstone Guardian a lot, so it goes to Greatstone Guard, which is similar. If it becomes a question a lot, I'll make a little video about it, like a 10-minute video or something like that, just giving the small story of it. It's nothing crazy. It's not like, oh, like I lived in the forest for 5 years and like protected the wilderness or anything like crazy. You should do so if you have the ability. I gotta play Where's Waldo again, by the way. I didn't even notice that I have 2 people not doing something. This guy I think counts as... It does not. But I don't think it's viable at the moment. I don't think it's worth talking about. So at the moment, I find you too. If it gets up enough, I'll of course keep in mind and I'll make a video about it. Like I said, it's nothing crazy. But green, oh God, every time I always wonder, like, why do I tell these stories? It's because something reminds me, and then my brain's just like, Miles, go. Go miles per hour on this kind of thing. I look at green, and green kind of fits that kind of Force-esque motif of Great Stone Guardian. I'm hoping at some point to properly get what I want the character to look like of the Great Stone Guardian. The thing in my thumbnail's pretty close, I think, already. Whoever drew that, I'm so sorry for using it. Please ask for your permission if you ever see this, ever. But eventually I'll, of course, get my own iteration drawn of what I exactly want. And that will become, like, my portrait kind of thing. I think I love the concept a lot of just the words Great Stone Guardian a lot. There it is! Oh my god, it's crazy looking. You walk over here so we can gaze at it for a bit. It even looks, it's like a throne on top almost. Like, it kind of looks like they were like, here's a throne for God, or whatever God they had believed in. And so it's like a throne for it, in a way. And this is huge. God, every time the stairs, though, I can't lie. I know they had no issues probably with the stairs. Of course, seeing as how they built it. But just imagine, like, whee, right down to the bottom again. But look at these carvings. Carvings are beautiful. I have to assume they took a lot from references and such of what was there, even if maybe it wasn't super standing by time, of course. Because a lot of these monuments likely aren't even around anymore at all, unfortunately. These are such detailed carvings, everything. It's just so beautiful, man. Like, that's crazy. But that'll be it for the Mayans. Let's, of course, do our normal. Yes. Oh my god, I've been defeated. Leave man. That'll be it for the Mayans for this this review of AOE 2 for the Mayans. As always, I'd like to ask you to like and comment. What did you enjoy about the Mayans? Is their monument really cool looking? It really is cool looking, but do you think so at least? And as always, as well, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. If you do, I think you're wonderful. If you don't, I still think you're wonderful. So it's completely up to you. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.